Hello and welcome to Binging with, my own show. In this episode we are going to be making yeast rolls. This is a relatively quick and easy recipe and it's very forgiving if it's your first time baking bread. Now if you have a stand mixer, use that, but I'm trying the extra challenge of making this bread entirely by hand. I'm starting with 3/4 cup of warm whole milk at around 110 degrees Fahrenheit, to which I'm going to add almost 1 full packet of instant yeast. Let sit for a minute or two before adding 1 teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon and a half of white sugar, about half of a beaten egg, don't throw away the other half, we need it for later, half a stick of melted butter cooled to lukewarm, and 255 grams or about 2 1/8 cup of all-purpose flour. Mix together with a spoon to combine, or mix on low speed with a dough hook if you're using a stand mixer. Once the dough clears the side of the bowl, you can either mix on medium speed for 15 minutes in the stand mixer, adding flour as you go, or instead turn it out onto a generously floured surface and knead for 7 to 10 minutes until smooth and elastic. It will start out very sticky. Just add flour as you go, knead it, toss it, do whatever it is I'm doing, but do not over knead, as this will result in tougher bread. Now lightly oil a large bowl and toss the dough to coat. You don't want this sticking, before covering and letting rise for 45 minutes or until doubled in size. Now turn out the dough and shape it into a circle thing, and using a dough cutter or just a plain old knife, cut the dough into 6 equal-ish pieces, or however many rolls you want to bake. Just know that it might take longer to bake the bigger your rolls are. To make a roll, I just flatten out the dough and kind of roll it in to form a nugget of doughy goodness. Place them in a big enough dish with parchment paper to fit all the rolls with just a tiny bit of room in between. Cover again and let rise for another 20 to 30 minutes while we preheat our oven to 375 degrees. Now that they're doubled again, use the other half of that egg mixed with a little water and salt to brush down the rolls before baking around 20 minutes or until golden brown and they sound hollow when tapped. While they're hot, you can choose to brush around a tablespoon of melted butter for extra flavors. And if you care about the roof of your mouth, let the rolls rest for at least 10 minutes before you inevitably stuff all of them into your face. Seriously, this has got to be one of the best tasting bread recipes I've found so far, at least according to my family.